Hey folks, how you doing? It's Broderick and Catherine here from Sustainable Micro Farm, and guess what? We now have our farm. We just got the key. We just are at the lawyers right now. We're picking up the key, and we're about to get started on a brand new adventure. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. All right, so we got the key, and now we are home. This is the brand new homestead. This is where Sustainable Micro Farm is going to be. There's not a lot here right now. All we've got is the house. There's the garage, which is actually being ripped down a little bit later on, maybe in the fall or early in the spring. And we're putting up another Quonset type garage. Well, here's our truck that we have some of our stuff in. The house right here. There's Cat. Hi, Cat. Wave hi. There we go. And over in this area, the barn is not ours, okay? This is our next door neighbors right here, okay? And but all of the area behind over here is all ours right here. And this is where you're going to see the greenhouse go up, which is being delivered tomorrow. And yeah, we've got so many things going on. Next week, we're going to be tilling out a lot of this area right in here just to get it started. And this is where the garden is really going to go, up in this area around here. And then, yeah, there's just going to be so much stuff to do. Anyway, there you go. That's a little bit of where we are. We're home now. This is our new homestead. Pretty cold outside today, so we had to light a fire, and now the chaos ensues. Here's our kitchen at the moment, which is just filled with everything and anything. And I even have somebody cleaning the carpets right at the moment. But yeah, we've got everything everywhere. This is kind of crazy. And in a little bit here, we've got some people coming to deliver the washer and dryer. So we're gonna have that over in this room back in here. And then tomorrow, we'll have everybody out here grabbing stuff out of our storage bins that we have outside. Let's just open the door and take a look out here. It's actually not raining anymore. Thank goodness. It's been raining all day so far. This is kind of nice not having all this rain. Anyway, here's all the boxes, the storage boxes that we have to unload. We'll be doing that all tomorrow. We've got some friends coming to give us a hand here. And we've already loaded a few things into the garage. And here's the truck again. And remember, as I said, we've got all this land back in here that we're going to start doing things with. I've got the grow tent, the greenhouse coming today. So that's going to be exciting. Then we got to start building it sometime as soon as the rain lets up a little bit. But yeah, we've got a lot of land here, that's for sure. 2 acres. Doesn't seem like a lot when you hear the word, 2 acres, but honestly, it's absolutely huge. So all in the front here, at the front of the house, this is all ours as well, all the way down to the road. And then you go all the way back here to about the middle of the barn there. That's all ours there. So yes, of course, I came outside and the rain has started once again. So I'm gonna go back inside to that warm fire. Homesteading 101. Cooking some Beyond Meat sausages on the wood burning stove, because over on our actual stove, we have still way too much junk as we're trying to move in. Well, here we are on day 7 of our new micro farm, and of course we haven't really started as a farm yet until today. All right, here we go. We are starting to till up all this land back here to form the start of the new garden. We're very excited. We get to put our garlic in soon, which will be beautiful for the spring. As I said, the greenhouse, which was supposed to come on Friday, today is now Thursday of the week following. Yeah, unfortunately, it couldn't make it. So, looks like it's going to be showing up sometime next week. But in the meantime, We got to till up all this land and get it ready for some gardening. All right, so here we are on day 10, I guess now, being on the new farm. We've got all kinds of hustle and bustle going on. Lots of things that we've done over the last little while already. We got to get ourselves started for the fall. We've got a few things to plant in the fall here before we get going. We got some strawberries to get in the ground. We've got some garlic to get in the ground. And let me just show you a couple of the things that we've got going on. So right now, at this very moment, I've got my next door neighbor who lives over here where the silos are. I got my next door neighbor dumping off a bunch of what you would think is dirt, but no, that is pure manure. That is all big, huge, honking things of manure. I never got a chance to show you guys that we got all of this finally tilled up. And there's Cal now, awesome. Got more manure, all kinds of it going on. We also got a couple of water tanks over here for collecting rainwater, and we'll collect the rainwater off the house. We've got a new roof going on pretty soon too, so we'll have a great big red metal roof is coming soon. And got a couple of water containers there that are going to hold the water. And then what I'm going to do is get a couple more, and they're going to go way over here, far end of the garden where the greenhouse is going. And I'll be able to pump the water from over at the house and bring it over here to the greenhouse. There's Kyle. He's dropping off our manure now, which is going to be fantastic for the garden. And yeah, I never showed you that we got it all tilled up. It's 110 feet by 85 feet. So to put that into perspective, the city lot that we used to live on was 30 feet by 100 feet. So this is actually 3 times the size of the city lot. Just the garden alone, what we're going to be growing in next year, is 3 times the size of the whole property that we had in the city, which included a house on it as well. So this is going to be fantastic. We can't wait. And now we got to spread the poop. So much poop.
So much poop. Most of the hay here.
Oh, there is a lot of hay in there as well too, but that's good. A lot of hay, a lot of poop. Woo, stinky. Loki, come here. And as you can see, the pup is enjoying it out here as well. And it doesn't take him very long before he finds a place where there's grasshoppers. He's been eating grasshoppers all morning.
Loki. Hey.
All right, so here we are on day 23 on the new homestead. This is crazy. And of course back here we finally have our yard, or our plot, I guess if you want to call it that. Our plot is finally done. But unfortunately we don't have the greenhouse yet. This is the saga that has been going on for a little while. Not very pleasing, that's for sure. What we did get, though, luckily enough, is we actually did get all the poles, and we got the roofing structure, so the cloth for the roof. And that's what's inside that big yellow bag, is the cloth for the roof. It's in a great big roll. And then you can see in behind there, we've got all of the poles ready for the greenhouse. This is a lot of steel here for a 100-foot by 20-foot greenhouse that is going to be going up right over there. Yeah, so this is great. We've got some of it, but unfortunately we're still missing the hardware. So we don't have the nuts, the bolts, the tracks, the wiggle wire, all of the different stuff that you need to put that greenhouse together. So we've got ourselves a great big plot here now. I think I may have mentioned it already, 85 feet by 110 feet, roughly the size of 3 city lots. the size that we used to live in Greenwood Park in Kingston. And this, I just built this up today. Grabbed a couple of extra skids that were kicking around inside the back of the truck of the guy that dropped off that stuff, and built a composter. So now we've got all of our compost down in here, and we're going to be packing more and more in there as the winter goes on, and then in the summer it'll just start to compost down. The fencing is all going to go up around here. I'm not sure if that's going to happen before the winter or in the spring. I think we're going to put the strawberries down at the far end over there, and then we're going to put all the garlic along this end right down over here, and that's going to be planted probably in the next week or so. Today is unbelievable. I'm out here in shorts and a t-shirt. It's 24 degrees, feels like 28 with the Humidex, so it's a pretty wonderful day. Well, here we are at the very end of the month, October the 31st. Halloween! Oh my goodness, can't believe we've been in the house now for a whole month. Yeah, we got the fire going out back there, as you can see. We've had a couple of friends give us a big hand today. So we got all the garlic planted down here. There are 600 bulbs of garlic. Yeah, we also got the fence up today, or fence posts anyways, as you can see. We did 52 fence posts. We pounded those in today. And then there's going to be a deer fence that goes all the way around the garden here as well. So we're getting there. We're getting there. After this, we have to plant some garlic seeds. I'm not sure if you're familiar with bulbils. Basically, they are the end of a garlic seed, or the garlic flower. If you let the scape flower, it produces seeds, and then you can actually plant those seeds. And what happens is at the end of the season, you will end up with one clove. And then the next year, you plant that one clove and you will end up with an entire bulb. It takes 2 years, as opposed to planting cloves, which we did underneath all the hay here. That's what all that is right there, is all hay. Sorry, straw. This is straw, not hay, okay? Because if you put hay, you're going to end up with lots of seeds. So this is all straw on top of the garlic. And we put garlic cloves down, and each one of those cloves will produce a bulb. So we're going to have 600 bulbs of garlic next year. And there's the greenhouse still sitting there. Unfortunately, we did not get the final hardware that we were expecting. We should hopefully have it by next week. Hopefully. We now know where, well, we don't know where it is, but we are getting it replaced. So it is getting replaced, and so we're getting a new shipment out hopefully next week sometime, and then we can start getting the greenhouse, which is going to go right here in this far end right over here. Hopefully the snow will not fly before we start to build it. That's what we're hoping for. Anyways, that was our first month here at the new homestead. It's been a heck of a month, mostly working on the outside, trying to get some stuff done, and then of course on the inside as well. So, all right, we look forward to talking to you soon.